Hi Team DPS, it's your host Natalie Brigham. Welcome back to DPS Snapshots, the show where we give you the top 5 stories you need to know for the week. This is our first show of the 2025-26 school year. I hope you had a relaxing summer vacation and are feeling energized for the year ahead. Welcome back. And if you're new to Team DPS, make sure you stay until the end of the episode. We'll explain the context surrounding most of this week's stories. Are you ready? Let's dive into this week's episode. Our first story is about the new DPS app and Rooms. DPS has launched a new two-way messaging feature called Rooms in our very own Denver Public Schools app. Staff and families are encouraged to download the app to be in the know about important things happening at their individual schools in the district as a whole. Rooms actually exists within the new DPS app, meaning you no longer have to have multiple accounts for different tools to keep up with your child's teachers and their coursework. Download the app by searching for Denver Public Schools in the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. Our next story is about the updated guidance for submitting interpretation and translation requests. An updated version of the DPS Interpretation and Translations Guidance document is available on the Multilingual Communications page on the Commons for DPS staff. In addition to the guidance document, the Translation and Interpretations Work Type Billing Rules document is also available. When submitting documents for translation, please ensure the document is fully accessible by using an accessibility checker like Grackle and Adobe beforehand. Please also update the share settings for the document to allow the DPS Translations team to access the document. If a non-compliant document is submitted to translations, the translations team will not move forward with the request until the document passes all accessibility checks beginning November 1st. Resources on how to make documents accessible are available on the accessibility page on the Commons. For more information, you can also visit the translations page on the Commons. Next up is an opportunity about an upcoming walk/run with Team DPS. Join Team DPS for the 24th annual Second Wind Fund Walk Run on September 21st. Every year, DPS students, staff, families, and community members gather and support the Second Wind Fund to support and celebrate their mission to decrease the incidence of suicide in children and youth by removing the financial and social barriers to treatment at the walk/run. You're invited to join and share this information with your community. There are various ways to participate. You can register to walk or run on September 21st. You can donate to support suicide prevention in Team DPS, and you can invite others to join Team DPS. Mark your calendars now. Our fourth story is about the new Intelligence Bank, DPS's new data asset management system. Intelligence Bank is the new Denver Public Schools brand portal. This data asset management system is replacing the previous photo library and is expanding to include all your brand resources in one location. So what does this actually mean? It means that any DPS employee will be able to log into Intelligence Bank and access district and school branding materials like brand snapshots, logos, colors, fonts, accessible templates, photos, icons, and more. DPS staff members can log into the platform at dps.intelligencebank.com using your DPS K12.net credentials. If you have any questions or need support, please email communications at dpsk12.net. Our final story is about the new 2025-26 district maps. You can now find school addresses and locations across DPS using the new 2025-26 district map. The map is available digitally through Google Maps, downloadable PDFs, and accessible versions. We have a link in our show notes. So if you're new to Team DPS, you may be wondering why the district has been introducing so many apps, shifting platforms, and updating policies. The unofficial word of the year is accessibility. Let's do a quick rundown on accessibility. In June 2021, Colorado passed House Bill 21-1110 to strengthen state discrimination laws for people with disabilities. It makes sure that everyone has access to digital content created by local government organizations, including school districts. The new platforms that DPS is launching is ensuring that all of our content is accessible. That's all the news we've got for you this week, folks. I know we're all scrambling to complete those last-minute tasks before the craziness of the year sweeps us away, but if I can be so bold, I'm going to request that you add on one more thing to that to-do list. Please like and subscribe to our show. That way, when you are really in the thick of it, you won't miss an episode. Let's have a great year, DPS. Thanks for being here. As always, thank you to the DPS External Communications team for their help editing and producing this episode. We'll see you next time on DPS Snapshots.